Hey there, viewers of the corn. My name's Average Baronator, and welcome to a little game that I actually played this game before, but it was like way before they touched it up and actually did a bunch of cool stuff with it. So the graphics, everything is redone, revamped out, which is really cool. Super excited to play. Gotta move this bad boy over here so it's not in the way. Okay, so how to play. My name is Robert, and I'm an Arctic biologist who was tracking a polar bear for research until I ended up getting caught in a sudden snowstorm. I'm now lost, and what's worse, night has begun to fall. Out of sheer luck, I stumbled across a small hut and immediately took shelter in it. However, the hut has no power, and without it, I'll surely freeze to death. I need to figure out how I'm going to escape this predicament. So how to play. The WASD to move, pretty basic stuff. Quick consumables, 1, 2, and 3. Inventory is space or I. Crouch is C or control. Map is Q or M. And escape or P to pause the game. Okay. Begin. Let us begin. I remember you right click to pick things up. Okay, so the game doesn't pause when you're in your inventory. I don't know the code to that. Did I walk under a ladder or something? Within just a few days of working at base 75, I ended up breaking my portable tape recorder. Luckily, the base had a spare tape recorder for me to use, but out of bad luck, it turns to be an old, heavy reel-to-reel tape recorder. It's bad enough that my place of work is this hut and not a proper observatory. But now I can't read today. But now, if I want to record any of my progress, I'll have to make trips to the storage room A. Though honestly, I'd rather do that than writing another one of these notes. So it's like old Resident Evil. Base 75 employee Murphy Patterson, meteorologist, ID number 702, room E. So this must be his room. Is anything else here I can take? Better close the door if I want to keep the heat in. Yeah, no crap. Oh, okay, so they updated the bar. There's a little bar at the bottom that shows how like warm your thing is. Ooh, you don't have to hold crouch. You can just stay crouched. That's good. There's no jump button, which is alright. Fan. Gun locker. It'd be silly if I just was like, yeah, and just got it right. Okay, let's see what we can. Ooh, it's a windy boy out here. I don't want to become a popsicle. Now, do I? That's a dead man. Let me just Wait a minute. Oh, stuff still happens while I'm reading things. It makes me nervous. 8-5. During one of our routine runs, we found an undiscovered type of organism under the ice. We would like to mention that despite being frozen, the organism still shows signs of life. Due to this rare phenomenon, some of the staff request that they can take this opportunity to do more study. After much debate and compromise, HQ has granted us permission to study the organism, but we have only until 9/2. Okay, so September 2nd. They'll have someone pick up the organism during our next scheduled shipment of supplies. HQ has reported to us that they might be expecting some heavy snowstorms within the next couple of days, so they'll be expecting we might not be making routine reports for a while. Employee 75. Base 75 employee James Hawkins, radio operator. Until we regain radio communication, I'll write this report down. Report that during the snowstorm, our generator retains some damage, and we're still able to use the generator, but we must ration our power, or we may risk overheating the generator. Okay, so I don't know, that might happen. Is that a crumpled note I can get? No, okay. Gunpowder. Coffee spill. It's useless without power. Of course it is. And there's no safe settings. Oh, you just click on it. Locked. Locked. Did he have anything else on him? His back was tore open. That's cool. Oh yeah, the setup is the same. I recognize all this. I found your room key in the bathroom again. You have to stop. You have to stop this habit of forgetting our keys. Blah blah blah. Okay, I'm actually getting cold. There's a door open somewhere around here. Okay, I've saved. Let me get that. Give me a little drinky drink. This is so cool. Ooh, what's this? Chem fluid. Nice. So storage room is my save area. Recreation. So let me just close that. It's a good little place to do a loop-de-loop if I have to. Bullets. Can't use any of this as a weapon. I know I need to find a bathroom because that's where the shotgun shells. Ooh, I can better get a shotgun. At least I have like the ability to. What is this? What is this? Rage select. Okay. Oh, I could play a video game. Ooh. Lockpick. I'm finding all sorts of goodies today. Let me... Caffeinated drink the stamina of the time. God, let me just stop freezing so much. I need to move fast because... I think the storage room and the save room is so like bathroom. Is so that it's like Resident Evil style where you have like the chest to go save your stuff in. There's got to be something in here. None of the all these don't just open. Ooh, lockpick. Someone pooped out themselves a lockpick. They were just like, oh, what did I eat? Oh, a lockpick. Spicy spiceums. Yeah, I'm a master of finding. Key for room E. Well then. Room A, room D, room B, room E. Used room E key. Let me close the door. Can I use it again to lock the door? No, I cannot. Remember in the frost is already like formed on the jacket. Damn, it must be cold. It is freezing. Don't worry, I'm used to the cold. Employee 75. Employee Nigel Carpenter. Scientist. This is his room. Already frozen. What's all these crumpled nuts? Lab A. If anyone finds this note, I didn't make it out of this. I want you to know I didn't go down without a fight. I discovered a parasitic organism under the ice that brought it back to our base for study. However, despite our best efforts to contain it, the organism sound was able to infect most of the staff, turning them into monsters. I can't tell you I can't tell you much about these things other than they appear to lack much intelligence and they can sense your body temperature. They can't see or hear you, but the warmer you are, the easier it is for them to detect you. if you're in another room, even if you're in another room, so if you wanted to stay invisible, if you want to be invisible to these things, you better take the risk of hypothermia. Oh, I likey the Nikes, brah. That's really cool. So lab A. Lab A. That's room A. I need. Wait, is this another bathroom? This may be the same bathroom I was in. Kitchen, storage, recreation, lab A. Alright, let's see what we got here. Revolver ammo. And gunpowder to make more bullets. Spicy spoosums. Take the fire extinguisher? No. I just don't want to go anywhere or touch anything else because I feel like if as soon as I pick this up, I'm going to activate something and then big old man is going to come and get me. It says research of the organisms has shown both fascinating and unnerving results, and therefore we are currently giving the organism the code name C34, or from what the rest of the staff like to call it, the ice devil. One noticeable thing suggests that the organism has odd behavior towards heat. When we introduced it to some living tissue samples, the organism lacked interest in them until the samples began to get closer to room temperature. Once that happened, the organism latched onto the sample and to begin alter its temperature to become cold. These seem to suggest the organism needs to be in a cold environment and will change the organisms that it affects to fit its needs. We can conclude that the C34 shares certain similarities to the parasite, such as requiring the host to be alive. When we attempted to kill off the sample, a reaction occurred wherein both the sample and the organism began to rapidly dissolve away. We were lucky enough to collect some of what remained before it completely dissolved and gave it to Susan in Lab B to examine them. Oh shit. Well, I know what's in Lab B. Unlocked. That's a regular old man! That's a regular old guy. He's coming to give me some delicious... I'm gonna risk the hypothermia. Okay, I think he pissed off because he realized that I'm a Alright, we got a weapon, so we shouldn't be... What's up, my boy? It wants my nips. You'll know. It's so weird. Hiya! Ooh, it don't like me. It does not like my smacker. Can I murder it? Oh, that one was a slapper. Stay there. Okay. Oh, I'm freezing. Ashley Young, doctor. So I'm gonna have to let myself freeze. I don't want to die. What is this? chem fluid thing you can drink. Okay, I want to. Ooh. Nice. So I can combine these together. So I need more chem fluid. Patient Simon West. Despite Simon was not being exposed to cold weather, he's somehow suffering from severe hypothermia. Within mere hours, Simon's body temperature went from 37 Celsius to 24 Celsius. This shouldn't be possible. Some of the known symptoms of hypothermia appear to be absent. Simon has not lost any consciousness, muscle coordination, or energy, yet other symptoms like skin turning blue, weak pulse and breathing, sluggish thinking, etc. are still present. Also, Simon's behavior has become uncontrollable and has begun to perform paradoxical undressing, and with him still retaining his energy, blah 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 blah. So it turns them into dirty nip lippers. Rifle ammo. Was she the first victim? Probably. Or poppers. Let's see. Let's drink the health so we can get the lockpick. Yeah, I don't want to go out there. Ooh, rifle. Fuse compartment. I think I need that's a clue to get a fuse. Okay, what do I want to use? I think I'll be equipping this bad boy. So I can come back here to get some of this stuff at least. I can't drop stuff? Alright, I got me a shoot, pew, pew, dead. Ooh, you are a regular old boy. Got him. Ha. Won't fuck with me now, will ya, boy? Trying to figure out what the heck runes. Wait, storage. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna put the gunpowder away. I'm gonna put all these lockpicks away. I'm gonna put, you know, all this stuff away so I can go back. I need an audio reel to use this. Oh, I need another audio reel. Darned it. Okay, I don't have too many shots left, so I need to be real careful. And I need to not leave doors open because they're not smart enough to open doors. Thank the Lord Jesus himself. Which door was it? Here. Storage. so headshots drop them like stones. Infirmity. Is there? They have everything I could get from here, I think. I do want to go. This is a good loop-de-loop room. For if I'm just out of ammo or if I want to trap one of them. I do want to go. Oh, this isn't it. Ooh, room D. Spicy spoosums. Be cool if I could take the alcohol and make a Molotov, because they don't like heat. So, you know, Molotov would be like my saving grace here. If anyone finds a snot and make it. Okay, I already read all that. I already looked on all of here. Boop. Ethan Stone, biologist. I always thought James was caring a caring and smart lad, but I guess once shit hit the fan, his true intelligence and selfishness was revealed. After our meeting about either and possible evacuation or quarantine, James decided every man for himself, took both keys to the snowcats and tried to use one of them to escape. Of course, he needed to bring power back to the garage door so he could power all sections of the base, leading the generator to overheat. Luckily, the power cable burned out and the fuse blew before the generator cut. Karma got him, however, and he crashed the snowcat just a few feet from the base, while the garage door was closed. So he got locked out. As of now, he hasn't made his way back to the base. So either he is terrified to confront us, or the worst just happened to him. Whatever the case, if we want to use the snowcat, we must retrieve those keys. And he's probably out there nice and dead, waiting to give me the good old Ooh, snuggle and bum. Every man for himself, he said. Let's equip this bad boy. It's so cold. I'm a freezy boy. I'm a freezy shot pop. Okay, I've been through all these doors that are open. Oh. I froze to death. Well, that's where I'm going to leave this episode of Frostbite Deadly Climate. This is a really cool game. I like what they did. They went from the pixely style to, like, you know, fully fleshing out the game. I'll put the link to the original video I did down in the description below, and just let me know what you guys think. I really like this one. I'm definitely going to put this in the description below for if you want to go play it yourself. Super fun game. Super, like, I don't know. I was just so caught up in it. Like, my commentary was really weird because I was just so, like, into the story. Really cool, though. So thank all you beautimus people so much for watching. If you liked it, share it with a friend. Maul that like button with your bare hands. You guys are more family than fans, and as always, I will see all of you in the next video. Good night, everybody! Also, I almost forgot. Go look up what St. Jude Play Alive is. Really cool charity event that's helping a lot of kids. Go look it up. I'll give you the snack up.